Today I give you a review on the new movie Suicide Squad. Today on The Morning Hustle! Good morning, I'm your host Tyler Duncan, here to give you the review for the new movie Suicide Squad. How we're going to do movie reviews on this channel is simple. I'm going to give you some pros, I'm going to give you some cons, then I'm going to do recommendations for what you should see before the movie or what you should do. And then I'm going to give it a scale, A being good, F being bad, standard school stuff. So, let's get started, because we don't have much time since we're cutting the show shorter to make it more manageable. Anyways, Suicide Squad was a movie about the criminals of any superheroes. It's basically criminals put together on a single task force called Task Force Ends. Now, they go on some missions, they do some things, and if they don't, they get killed. So it's basically blackmail by the US government. Anyways, the pros of this movie, the cast, very well cast. I like all of them, they were all pretty cool. All the cast members were likable, and even if I didn't know who they were, I was like, yeah, that looks like they would be right for that character. Second pro was that the story was actually interesting, despite my beliefs beforehand. It was an intriguing story. I was never bored. That's a good thing. And it was just all around good. It was a good story. Another pro was that, it was very intriguing, like you were in the movie. Enveloping, so to speak. Where you're actually like in the movie, because you figured out what was going on as the characters in the movie did too. So like, because they're agents in the government agency and they're villains, they're not being told everything. They're like just going through the missions and like knowing as they need to know. And that's how you learn throughout the movie what's going on too. You learn as they do, which I thought was pretty neat. Cons though, was that they were mumblers. All of them, either the sound around them was going on that was too loud, or they were just mumbling. It wasn't good. It was like, that's not cool. And, even worse, the guy who played Captain Boomerang, Australian accent and mumbling don't mix. Not cool. Another qualm, which, this might get a little nitpicky, is the lighting. I didn't like the lighting. They were dark. It was all dark. Granted, it was supposed to be nighttime, but when the villains, like little minions first showed up, I couldn't see who they are. I couldn't distinguish what their features were. They were just a bunch of black shapes, and that's not cool. Second qualm was that, third qualm actually, their handler, Rick Flag, not necessary. I don't think he should have been part of that movie. He did nothing. He wasn't he wasn't a good actor, for one. Sorry guy, I don't know what your name is, that's how much, I didn't appreciate you. You weren't a good actor, and you weren't distinguishable amongst the other soldiers. Like if they did a pan, you wouldn't be able to pinpoint him out between the other guys. So, for my recommendations for this movie though, I recommend that beforehand. Oh wait, hold on, that reminds me. Another con. You don't know what these guys' background are. They give like two really good backgrounds for Deadshot and Harley Quinn. The other guys, they were just like 1 second things, and they left two of them out too. Like, you went through the backgrounds, 30 minutes later, two new people showed up. They're like, oh, they're on your squad too, and you know nothing about them. I mean, unless you actually know the Suicide Squad, or the Sue Squad, as they like to be called, abbreviated shortly. Yeah, unless you know them, you don't know who these people are. And this isn't even the original cast that I'm at least familiar with. So, a little bit more background would have been nice. Which then goes back to my recommendation, like I was saying before. Recommendation 1, know who they are, do some Googling. Figure out who Deadshot is, figure out who Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, El Diablo, Enchantress. Figure out who they are. Know their backgrounds, know what's going on. Because I will guarantee you, they won't tell you everything. There's one part of the movie where, unless you know everything about Deadshot, you don't know why he feels that way. Or why that's what he wants. You don't know. So, another recommendation, our second recommendation, since I only have two, is if you don't want to be spoiled of Batman vs. Superman, find out what happens. Because they will spoil Batman vs. Superman in that movie. Now, granted, it wasn't really a good enough movie to care if they spoil it or not, but you know, it's got some big things and might lead into the next Justice League. It might, I assume it will. But that's my suggestion. Learn what happens at the end of Batman vs Superman either by watching it or Googling it so you know what's going on. Alright. Overall, I give this movie about a B. It was entertaining, it was good, I was entranced by it, it was a pretty awesome movie, this cast was stellar in it. But, well, except for Rick Flag. I don't like you, you didn't do that good enough of a job. But there are still points in the movie where you're just like, why did that happen? That doesn't make any sense, or why weren't we told of this? Which, you know, I guess for movie effects, they're not going to tell you everything, but there's definitely one thing, since this isn't a spoiler review, I won't spoil it. There's definitely one part in the movie where it's like, I think we probably realistically would have known about this. So, that's my review. Now, channel updates. Channel's going to get a little bit better. It's been lacking a little bit. I fell, well, not me personally. Walt fell into the schedule. He's such a slacker. Stickler for routine. He fell into a schedule. You know, creativity started going down. So we're going to try to up the ante a bit, make the videos a little shorter, which is why I'm talking so fast. I'm also going to be coming back occasionally for movie reviews and other cool stuff. So if you have a movie you want me to review for you, I will more than happily do that. Because I got this new cool app called Atom, which basically lets me do all. It's not a sponsor. It's just really cool because I got to see Suicide Squad for free because I just downloaded the app, and I was like, ooh, you get one free movie ticket for joining. And it's like, oh, sweet. So I got to see it in 3D for free. Which, by the way, don't recommend 3D. Not really anything cool. Don't waste your money. So other than that, that's about it for this review. Comment any movies you want me to review. I'll happily do them. I love movies. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want some more content, and share with your friends because it lets me know, you know, you guys are liking this. As you know, along with all this. Because I track everything. I know everything. Just like I know you Canadians are cool. I like you, Canada. So, that's it for today. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have an interesting day. And don't hustle too hard, guys.